Hello, it's day 16 of my one video a day for the rest of the year, and it hasn't been perfect so far, but I am pushing through because you know what they say, consistency is not being perfect every day. Consistency is showing up whenever you can, when you feel like it, when you don't feel like it. It's showing up. Actually, let me rephrase that. It's showing up without being perfect. It's showing up in the midst of the mess of of being tired, in the midst of not feeling like it. I have missed some days, but I am pushing through. I am not giving up because normally the old me would have given up already, because I would have said, oh my goodness, I didn't show up for all 15 or 16 days so far. So I don't think I am doing this properly. But I am pushing through regardless. And today I'm here to talk to you about giving yourself permission. Yes, give yourself permission. You know, for most of us, maybe because we're people pleasers, maybe because we grew up under certain circumstances, experiences that have made us to feel like we need other people to maybe hype us up, to encourage us, to, tell us, yes, you can do this. Okay, sorry, let me position my tripod. You're the right person for the job. And sometimes you won't have such people in your corner. But guess what? You should show up anyway. You should not wait for other people's permission. You should give yourself permission. Yes. Stop waiting to hear positive things, remarks from other people. Stop waiting to have the support from other people. Just do it on your own without waiting for another person's permission. Because you know what? The longer, and I don't know, maybe you have a reason. We always have reasons as to why we don't want to do things that we don't want to change. We don't want to do things that things that God is calling us to do, things that we know we're supposed to change in our personal lives, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. But we always have reasons. And being a Tanzanian, there is this notion of, if you aspire for big things, and if you, even when you decide to go for the things that you've been aspiring to, you're seen like this person who is like, I don't know how to translate it to English. It would make sense more if you're from a Swahili background, but it's like, it's the equal version of, who does she think, who does he or she think, who does he or she, why am I saying shink? Who does he or she think they are? Finally, I got it right. Who do they think they are? They are acting like they know it all. So there's such things that can literally make someone feel like, oh, I don't want to brag, because for some people this seems like bragging. It's like showing off. A good example would be a Tanzanian who chooses to communicate in English in their social media platforms. They will literally even be sharing a wonderful message, and people will be in the comments, I'm gonna say it in Swahili, bwana hatuelewi unge Kiswahili bwana. It's like, we don't understand you. And not in a respectful way. People will say it in a mocking way, and it can pull someone back. It can make someone feel insecure and feel like, okay, maybe I'm doing too much. But guess what? Maybe you're called for the nations. Now, should you be speaking your local language just because you're supposed to be making them feel good? My friend, you do what you know for a fact you're supposed to be doing, what you are convicted to be doing. It will be hard, yes. It won't be easy. I can tell you that it's not easy. But guess what? That the satisfaction that comes from obeying God, is far more better than you pleasing other people. You remember King Saul? He was given clear instructions by Prophet Samuel, and he went against those instructions. And it clearly says in the Word of God, I don't remember if it's First Kings, I think it's, no, not First Kings, I think it's First Samuel. It talks about the fact that it was fear and people pleasing. Let me reach for my Bible. Why should we just guess these things? Let me open that chapter. Yes. When you read the book of First Samuel chapter 15 verse 24, the word of God says, "Then Paul admitted to Samuel, 'Yes, I have sinned. I have disobeyed your instructions and the Lord's command. For I,'" listen to this part very carefully, "'for I was afraid of the people and did what they demanded.'" Excuse the background noise. Excuse it, please. Anyway, he says, "For I was afraid of the people and for I was afraid of the people and did what they demanded." You see, fear, people pleasing, my friend, it won't benefit you anything to fear people, to give in to the demands of people. In your case, people might not demand, but they will share opinions, they will have comments, they will have things. People always have something to say about someone, about anything, but it's not your job to entertain those things. Yes, you can hear them, sometimes it's inevitable, there's no way you can unhear them, but are you going to dwell on their thoughts? Are you going to dwell on their opinions? Are you going to believe their opinions over God's instruction? Over what God is, sorry, I think my tripod is shaking, over what God is calling you to do? So you choose. You're going to obey God, or you're going to obey people? Because basically you keeping quiet because you're afraid what people will say and waiting for the encouragement is disobedience. Okay? So give yourself permission. Choose to do it anyway. I'm telling you, the moment when you get to a point of, I don't care anymore, I am doing this to please my God more than anyone, I am doing this for an audience of one, you'll be so free. Okay, that's it for today. See you in my next video. Take care, have a wonderful day, and before you go to another video, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that, and I would really be encouraged. And please share this with someone who you know for a fact needs this message. Okay, and don't forget to like and share your comments. Take care, have a wonderful day, and bye.